Hey, everybody, we're backstage at Kiss Concert 2024. Jason Derulo, thank you so much for coming back to Kiss Concert.
Brother, man, it's so good to be back.
And thanks for making the trip. So let me get this straight. You're in the middle of a Vegas residency.
Yeah.
You got asked to do Kiss Concerts. You jump a plane, you leave Vegas, and here you are.
Here I am, man. It's not a far distance. I mean, I just got off tour. I mean, that was crazy because I was in a different, city around the world every single day. But yeah, we were just talking about it earlier. I mean, Vegas it just feels like I get a little break because I can spend, half of my week in one location and not have to pick up the whole show and move it to a different location.
Well, it seems like it's becoming more of a trend. More and more artists are signing on for Vegas residency. And as I look from afar, I'm thinking, what a great deal. Why not Vegas? You don't have to pack up. You don't have to travel. So do you just take the elevator down and go on stage?
Literally. They got me packed up in a beautiful, beautiful room. I mean, the room is like a house, so I feel at home. And I basically go downstairs, and there's this beautiful room at the Venetian. It's called Voltaire.
Okay.
They created this 360 perspective that everywhere you look is a spectacle. So I wanted to have that 360 perspective during my show. So we're all through the stands with the audience. The dancers are running through. I'm running through. The entire floor becomes our stage, and that's kind of the idea that I wanted to have for this specific show. It's a very up close and personal kind of experience, and being on tour and doing 15 to 20,000 is very, very different than being up close in a theater that is as beautiful as.
Oh yeah. So do you get more downtime because you don't have to fly into another market, another city, do sound checks and all that? Do you get more downtime for you?
Eventually. So I just started. So, this past week has been, crazy because we're just preparing for the show. But that's generally the idea behind it. It's a hop, skipping away from Los Angeles. So I just have to, hop on a plane. I mean, literally, I could do the show and still go home if I wanted to.
Well, you're keeping busy besides that. I mean, you just popped a new album, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we have a countdown show that airs, all over the world on iHeart. And this morning on the countdown, we debuted your new song with the cheat codes.
Oh, amazing, man.
What a jam that is.
Oh, thank you. Man, I just played that thing in the studio. I haven't played it in some time. And I played it in the studio 2 nights ago, and I was like, this sounds unbelievable. Sometimes when you go away from a record for a second, you kind of forget the hype on it. And then I just played it, and I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
It really, really feels good.
Are you going to perform at a Kiss concert?
I'm not performing it
What?
tonight. It's fresh off the press, man. I was just in Vegas, man, preparing for my Vegas show. So I haven't got that prepared yet.
So what you're saying,
Damn, give me a break.
what you're saying is on my countdown show, I had an exclusive.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. It's just fresh off the press, like literally.
No, it's
really, really
it's an absolute jam. But you also have a collaboration with Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Is that a Vegas thing or?
Sounds like a Vegas thing. Michael is a dear friend of mine, and
It's one of my favorites.
yeah, and he was talking one night. He was talking about, I'm surprised that more people don't use the American standard. It's the genesis of what pop music is today. And I was like, dang, like I kind of got my wheels turning.
Yeah.
So I went into the studio and started to play with some stuff, and I made a skeleton version of what you hear today from Spicy Margarita, and I played it for Michael, and he was like, Jason, you're a G's. And then the rest is history, man. And we had an amazing time just going around the world, promoting the song. Being able to do something like that with somebody that you respect so much and that you think is so talented. I mean, it's been unbelievable.
But it seems, Jason, that your wheels are always turning.
Definitely. That's the problem. That's the problem, if you tell the truth.
So you got the Vegas residency, and it's wonderful. But you already know where you're going from there?
It's always up, man. And I feel like every destination is the new beginning, and I think, you got to be willing to humble yourself and know that there's always something that you can learn. There's always something that you can grow from. I actually talk about this in my book, Singing Name Out Loud. You don't own success. Success is only for rent.
Mm-hmm.
And every month you got to pay that rent. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. You talked about the intimacy of Vegas, and it's like a theater, and you feel like you're close to the crowd and to the fans. Kiss Concert is a lot like that. I think you're going to be glad you chose Kiss Concert to fly in for.
100%, 100%. I mean, this station has been such a game changer for me. So big shout out to you guys, and thank you to the audience that came out today. I know we're gonna have a lot of fun out there.
Now, last time we spoke, it was at a Kiss concert, and you told me about this after-concert ritual that you have. You were telling me that when you come off stage, you'll do 200 push-ups in 7 minutes or 6 minutes. Does that still happen?
No.
Is it going to happen tonight?
It's going to happen tonight. You know, I actually, when I was on tour, I was doing it. So it's been, I would say it's been like a month since I've done it. But you know what? Since you said that, I got to do it. But I actually increased it to 300 when I was on tour.
Oh, hold on one second. Justin, he's my executive producer over there. I was going to put you on a spot, but I'm not, okay?
You're going to make me do 300?
No, I was going to have you a push-up off.
Oh, there's nobody in this vicinity that can beat me at push-ups except,
be careful.
except that young guy right there.
Be careful.
The way he's holding the phone, he looking a little strong.
Justin, you're off the hook. We're not going to do that. He's been a nervous wreck. I've been kidding around with this. I'm going to make you do push-ups up against Jason. It's so great to have you back.
Thanks, brother.
Make it back safely to Vegas.
Thank you very much, brother.
All the best for you. Good to see you, buddy.
Likewise, man.
All right. Jason Derulo here at Kiss Concert 2024.